What's up everyone? This morning, Adidas Canada invited a select group of people, including myself, to attend an early preview event of the Adidas Originals store here in Toronto. A few months back, that Adidas Originals store closed up temporarily for renovations, and they're finally set to open this coming Friday, August 11th. So aside from just early access to the store, we were also surprised with a very special guest. If you guys haven't heard of him, Jack the Ripper is a very famous Canadian sneaker customizer. His customizations go beyond just painting of the shoes. He actually specializes in sneaker reconstruction. So in a lot of his past work, you'll probably notice that he combines the upper and the general silhouette of one shoe and combine that with the sole of another. So he treated us to a live demonstration of him in action, deconstructing a Tubular Doom and an NMD R2 and then putting them back together as one. And at the very end of the demonstration, Adidas, in partnership with Jack the Ripper, had a surprise for all of us. So with that said, I'm going to stop talking and show you guys some footage of today's event.
We have Jack the Ripper here, who is a sneaker customizer, and he's going to walk you guys through kind of a workshop start to finish on how you tear a shoe apart and put it back together. This is our first neighborhood concept store in Canada. We are rolling out the concept in Montreal and Vancouver later this year as well. But you guys are the first to kind of see the store.
There's like a lot of ways to go about it. There's like painting and stuff like that, and like what I do is called recon, so it's short for like reconstruction. So I take a shoe, I deconstruct it all the way down so it's just the sole, like this, off the NMD R2s. Kind of like a factory, and then I just put it back together the way the client wants it. But for this exact pair, I'm going to be doing something called like a sole swap. So all customs like kind of start off with an idea first. And what I really liked about the Tubular Dooms was that they had the full sock upper. I wasn't really about the sole and like all the hardware, so I decided to uncage it pretty much, and then I'm gonna be sticking onto this. So yeah, I'm gonna start going ahead. You guys have any questions at all? Just like fire them off while I'm doing this, I guess.
What's the most popular?
How's it work? How's it with working with loose midsoles and soles compared to other kinds of soles?
This kind of suck. They're extremely soft. They're like probably the best soles, in my opinion, to wear and stuff like that. But like to work on, it's like glass. Like you gotta be like extremely careful with them.
Toronto and our local culture here, and the hotbed of everything that makes Queen West what it is. So, and we'll be doing the same for our Vancouver and our Montreal locations, because each one of our stores has a completely different identity. So really just tapping into that, and once we get the store open, then we'll be leveraging the space for future activations, future events that we'll be hosting within the store. You know, bringing in people exactly like Jeremiah to come in and teach clinics, do things like that on kind of like a monthly basis. So keep an eye out for that. Everything will kind of be posted within the store downstairs, and just really just getting people to it's not just about shopping, and it's not just about the product. It's really connecting different people and making sure that they get to come together, and like John said, open source.
There you go. Just gotta make sure it's all good on the inside.
Did you guys put this like design together, or
We kind of just opened it up and said, whatever.
Make us something.
Yeah, like whatever you think meshes together well, as long as it was part of the Originals family.
yeah?
Yours is like a whole other
So now that you guys have seen all the action from this morning, I'm going to give you guys a closer look at the shoes. So first off, here is the box. So it's an all black box featuring Jack the Ripper on the top, and it has his logo on both ends as well. The name that I'll be giving this shoe is the Adidas Tubular NMD R2 Prime Knit. As you can tell, the upper of this shoe is the Tubular Doom, but has been deconstructed and stripped away of all the extra stuff like the midfoot cage as well as the laces. So all that's left is really the bare Prime Knit essentials. The Prime Knit on this toe box area as well as on the bottom back heel, this is both done in 3M. So if you do take a flash photo with this, you'll see that the entire toe and the back heel will light up. Wrapping around the midfoot and quarter of this shoe, the Prime Knit here is done in a combination of white and gray. Moving up, we have this ankle collar area that's done in white Prime Knit, and it features the Adidas branding on this nylon strip on the very top. Included with the shoe was this Jack the Ripper hang tag that's shaped like a razor blade. As mentioned earlier, the upper half of the shoe is constructed with a tubular doom, and the bottom half is done with an NMD R2. So taking a look at the midsole, this is an NMD R2 midsole, and it features these lines running along the lateral side of the midsole, and then on the medial side we have this black foam brick that acts to stabilize your foot when you're wearing these shoes. Flipping the shoe to the bottom, we have a predominantly white rubber outsole, but it does have a hit of black along the medial side featuring this Adidas branding. Last but not least, we have this removable insole that originally came from the Tubular Doom. It's done in all white, featuring this Adidas branding along the heel in a light gray color. In terms of sizing, these do run big, so luckily when Adidas Canada reached out to me, I had requested for a size 10, which is a half size down. Honestly, if I had to, I probably could have fit the 9.5, but I think a size 10 will do just fine. Wearing these on feet, it really feels like you're just wearing socks. So this upper has absolutely nothing to really contain your feet aside from the Prime Knit itself. There's no TPU cage, there's no heel counter, there's no heel cup, nothing else beyond just the actual Prime Knit. So with all that said, now I'll give you guys a proper on-feet look at these tubular NMD R2s. Overall, this was an amazing experience, so thank you to Adidas Canada, not only for allowing me to visit the store early, but more importantly, to be able to witness Jack the Ripper in action doing what he does best. It truly is a sight to see when you have someone that's a master at his craft and you're able to witness what he does right in front of you. These were only limited to 12 pairs for the people that were in attendance today, so unfortunately you won't be able to buy them from Adidas, from Jack the Ripper himself, or from anywhere else. So this wraps up my recap of the Adidas Originals store preview event, as well as this review and on-feet look of these Tubular NMD R2 Primates. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and you can also find me on Instagram. You can find me there at SGO8. So until next time, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.